Hi, Collective. There's butter. Alright, so let's first of all say that I made possibly the best pickles I've ever eaten in my entire life. Remember all those cucumbers I got out of the garden? They're all in here, and there's 2 full jars of these. My daughter didn't want to do the whole pickle things, so what she wanted to do was spears. So I made them all in spears, and they've only been sitting for less than 24 hours. And I'm telling you right now, I took a little bite of one, only for 24 hours now, right? This is, I mean, fantastic. Yeah, see, best pickles I've ever made. I put some fresh dill out of my garden. I have a big dill thing. It's incredible. I mean, 24 hours. What are they going to taste like in 3 days? That should be like the pickle that you get with like a sub or or something. That's crazy. I should bottle these and put docs right on here and just sell them, right? That's amazing. Should I do a giveaway? Let me do a giveaway on a jar of pickles like this because I'm about to make more. Because I'm getting tons of them because I planted too many damn cucumbers. Anyway, might do a giveaway, right? I don't know how that would work, but I mean, they're pretty fantastic. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, let's also address the paranormal in the room, okay? I watched that over and over and over again. Everybody else saw it too. These jump. There's no wind in this house. All the AC vents are in the floor, and they're over there. There's nothing here that would have done this. The boys were asleep on the floor. Anyway, I kept watching to see how many cards it was that lifted, because I wanted to see what that one card was. I put it in my community tab if you've already seen it, but it's Otter Spirit, You Are Never Alone. How appropriate, right? Okay, so that there was no other explanation for that other than something is around me, and generally things are around me all the time. I'm a medium as well. I don't advertise that very often. Because I'm not a medium where I'm like I can do it on demand. Things just come to me. Okay, so it's not like I can be like I can talk to your grandma. It's never been like that. I just have things around me all the time. Yeah. So anyway, let's do it, Collective. You ready? I do personal readings in the description box below. I'm going to do Libra in a minute, so here we go. Just wanted to share my pickles, and I could do a giveaway. But how would I do it? I'd do a smaller jar. It'd be a little easier to ship, right? And I could wrap it. I just don't want it to break, right? I'm trying to figure that out. Because people ship jars of stuff all the time. So I'll figure that out. Maybe I'll do a giveaway to like, I don't know, best comment or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's do it, Collective. Let's go. All right, I'm feeling one of these. Oh, okay. I need my glasses. Let's go. And the baby is eating right now, but she's gonna be out in this reading because when she gets done eating, she's gonna start calling me. I'm gonna go get her, and she's gonna be back. Anyway, let's go. All right. Lucky break. Good fortune, good things coming. Turning point. Oh, awesome. Ah, there's some kind of turning point here. This is really good. Okay. Supersize me, doing too much, excessive over indulgence. Give me just a second, Collect. Okay, ready. Let's overindulgence. What are you doing? Eating too many pickles? Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership. You're lining up with something. Okay. Are you like prepared for that? Or you been doing the healing? Okay. So many times in my comments, everybody's like, well, I'm better by myself. It's safer and everything else. Well, that's possibly true, but make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, not because you're scared of everything. Okay. Because too many people do that. Party animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasures. What are you doing? Okay. Wow, those pickles are good. Black sheep rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. Yeah, you're tired of fitting into some kind of like forcing yourself a square peg into a round hole. It's kind of what it fed up. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. You're fed up, not having it. And you're frustrated. Okay, fed up's trying to fly. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I just want to see what this one is. I'm not keeping it, but I want to see it. Extra. Dramatic, trying too hard. Like a shit starter, basically. Okay. TikTok. Deadline, procrastination, too busy. Okay, so are you putting something, or this could be somebody else, are they putting something in front of something they should be doing? I'm terrible at that, by the way. Mm-hmm. It's like I should be doing one thing, and I'm about to build a kitchen island because I want a new one. So, and that's what I do. I build things like that. So, but I need to be doing that, and I've been saying I've needed to do that for 2 months, and I'm finally about to. Let's go. It's both of these. Lucky break and harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. Again, we're not doing things out of fear anymore, but you need to be doing something, and I don't know what it is. It could be getting online. It could be applying for another job. If there's somebody bitching and complaining about this, could be a grown child about like their job and how it sucks and this and that, but they don't ever do anything about it because they're too busy with life. I get it, right? Detective snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. You're finding balance in some kind of madness here. Okay. Which is generally what pushes you into balance. Yeah. Something crazy, right? Yeah. It's both of them, and I want both of them. Black sheep. Again, people have assigned, and pay attention to the cards, right? Let's see what else happens. Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnership, and sneaky link. So did you feel like you had a ride or die and somebody like hidden lover had some kind of side piece someplace else across town? In some of their like work trip, it's like that, right? Okay. Because that's what it feels like. And you're balancing something that was happening really shitty, but it's been like, yeah, I mean, I know I need to do some meditation, but I mean, it's hard for me and everything else. Again, sitting in meditation is not in the Om position. It's like that. I can't meditate like that. My mind and my body wants to go, but I am extremely grounded, so I can do it when I'm like laying down and things like that. But when I do ground, and because I'm pretty good at it anyway. But what I do is I say it all the time when I'm mowing grass, when I'm building the island that I should have already done. If you guys want to see a vanity or a island that I've built, I'll put it in the community tab if you want to see it. I build all kinds of stuff. Turning your back. Mhm. I should tell my boss to fuck off. It's like, yeah, this is interesting. Okay, good. Wish you can't. Whatever you want is on the other side of what you've been procrastinating about. And like I said, this doesn't have to be you. This could be somebody that you know. Again, a grown child. I miss you. Somebody misses you. You miss somebody. Have you been procrastinating reaching out? This could be a long lost parent, a friend. This right? But I'm staying with this whole thing where somebody could have cheated on you here and you thought you had some dedicated partnership. Okay. Like you guys were for each other. Yeah, and now we're moving on, letting go, and you're trying to kind of untie the knot to be free. I don't feel like you're there yet. You might be, but even when you talk about relationships and future and things like that, you're like, I'm just better by myself. That's still untying the knot of things that you need to handle and deal with because not everybody's out to hurt you. Mm-mm. But you need to be able to trust yourself, right? That way you can trust others. And this other person it's like you let somebody, okay, hold on. It's like somebody let you down. And it's like now you're like, yeah, because they're all ashamed and they're in the wrong for sure. But let's just see, wish exactly and bad. Okay, so there's something happening here, and you're going to get some lucky break when you get out of something, even your own head. All right, karmic lesson. Yeah, you saw the truth about somebody. That's true colors. That's what this is, right? You framed it one way, like my friend forever. We've been friends since second grade, and she would never did, right? Okay, but you saw the true colors about somebody. It doesn't matter who it is. Could be an ex. Could be. It doesn't matter. But now you've understood that this is a karmic lesson. And now, since you're in the middle of understanding that and trying to pull out as much information out of that as you can, is understanding the lessons, why it happened for you, right? Okay. Funeral, and you're putting an end to this, or somebody is going to the other side to mess with my cards. Secret accounts, they're watching you. Or this is a group of people watching you. There's somebody feeding somebody information, and I'm not sure what that's about, and I don't even know why I just got it, because that's not where the happily single. Okay. Rejected. They have no access to you anymore, whoever this is, or they think they don't. Okay. Closing the cycle. And you're like, well, I mean, if this person's going to like sleep on me, I'm not sleeping on myself anymore. I'm realizing this is a karmic lesson. I've seen the true colors. What I've invested in previous and everything else has not been what I've kind of made it to be or what I wanted it to be by overgiving and people pleasing to the point where you're in complete like depletion, making sure everybody else is happy. something else has shifted you here into some kind of harmony. Because once you get here, lucky breaks start happening. It's almost like it's going this way, right? You can read tarot both directions. Is it Oz or every day? It's every day. Okay. Let's figure this out. Page of Pentacles. You sleep. I mean, you sleeping on yourself because everybody's like, well, they took advantage of me and I did all this. Yeah, but that's also, you had more signals about that than you probably want to admit. I know, I did. And I was sleeping on myself, trying to make everybody else happy. That's what that TikTok is. Magician. It's time to move. It is time to understand the tools in your toolbox. You're not trying to build a house or dig a garden with a spoon anymore. You have a lot of lessons that you can turn into tools. Yeah, you do. And this is where I think we need to be going. Yeah, but it's kind of confusing, right? Okay. What to do, right? I could make an entire channel about pickling things, and my freeze dryer is on the way. I could start doing that, and it's like I can do things like this, but I mean, I feel like this is kind of my calling, and I'll expand this channel and other channels that do things like that. But I mean, I've been trying to stay focused here for a while, right? Trying to get my schedule better, because once I add something else, God knows. Moon. And I'm still not good at editing. So the Homestead channel didn't ever. I still record and do something, but I mean, I'm not great. I just need to learn, I guess. But I'm procrastinating about it. Five of Swords. You all in your head? You torturing yourself? Is somebody trying to fight with you? Okay. Justice. Are you waiting for some kind of justice? Do you not know when it's going to come? Product's out, by the way. Ace of Pentacles. There's that. It's a lucky break for you. This is exactly what it is. 4 of Wands. It could be a new house, new condo, new anything, right? Or a person. Let's figure out where you're at, and then we can figure out where you're going. Okay? All right. Because I think seeing the true colors about somebody was pretty painful, and it was very hard to kind of lift up that chest and kind of fuck around in there and trying to see why this happened and what the hell, and yeah, like that 8 of Swords, and that's kept you kind of stuck. Also, the procrastination energy. I think this is you. It could be somebody else, obviously, right? World, but you're about to say, fuck it. Yep, there's the World. I mean, she's throwing her hat up in the air, letting the wind take, her wherever he or she wants to go. Because you're putting it in like, Jesus take the wheel, right? That's exactly what this feels like. World and the 5 of Cups. You're tired of being sad. You're tired of having things just kind of hit you all the time. You feel like you're like a scarecrow in a tornado. It's like, I can get myself off the stick. Why am I wearing flannel? It's like that. This is itchy, right? The Sun. There you go. First of all, everything was illuminated to you for you to have the tools. It's almost like, okay, we're giving you a skill saw, chop saw, table saw. We're giving you all of the equipment to be able to do something. And now you're like, okay, but then you have to learn how to use all of that equipment, right? So it's like, it's seriously a learning process. But something was illuminated to you that you were going in the wrong direction, and it kind of jerked you back. And that jerk back is pretty painful. The Devil. Look at that. And there's a devil still around you, or spreading a bunch of fucking lies about you, or this person that you thought you built everything was the devil, and they all turned on you and turned a whole group of people in a town or a city. It doesn't matter. Against you. That could be that. And you saw the true colors. Right, but now it's time to go. 6 of Swords and Ace of Wands is behind that. You want to be excited about something, and I get it. It's the happiest card in the deck, everybody says. But I mean, you gotta co-create that, right? 10 of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, this is what we're talking about. Your finances are looking pretty good, or you're headed in that direction. That's this lucky break. Go buy a fucking lottery ticket. Go buy a scratch off. Go do something like, right. 9 of Cups. You're about to get set the fuck up. But somebody else isn't really happy about that. 9 of Swords in reverse. Are you kidding me? Awesome. This is awesome. You're no longer allowing people to kind of like control your actual, like your thoughts. Yeah. 4 of Cups. Who gives a shit if you were rejected? Who gives a shit? Do you realize that when people cheat on you, they don't turn into somebody else? They got your pile of shit that you drug around for a while. Good riddance. And you could call it love all you want, but was it really? 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're ready to go. You're rejecting something, and again, I think it's a way of life, or a way of thinking. What is that? 7 of Cups. Again, it's been confusing. How do I use a chop saw? Got a giant one down there. I got a giant yeah. How do you use it? How do you use it like successfully? What blades to use on certain, like when you want to rip down a piece of wood? Do you use a fine tooth or a talk? There's a lot that goes into it, right? But there's something crazy here. It's like you have to pick right, but you have a ton of guidance to do that. Ace of Pentacles and Four of Wands. This is, yeah, this is really good. Mm-hmm. It is. I'm gonna do a members only collective probably tomorrow. Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords in reverse. All the cards that need to be in reverse are. Okay, Doc, I want to get up, but I mean, where do I go? I'm living with my mom. I'm living in my car. I'm living in a hotel. What am I doing? You need to move. I know. I feel like I know what kind of collective I'm talking to here. The Nine of Swords, we're going to stop like paying attention to things on a loop in your fucking head because that keeps you very still. Healing, right? Which is the Minor to the Hermit, which you have been doing, which you should be super proud of yourself. Now it's time to go. And when you do, this confusion will be cleared up. So, well, the one card that I wanted to be in reverse, but it's okay, right? Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's go. Let's go. Listen to me, I drug around shit almost my entire life until I was like, okay. And the lessons kept getting worse. They kept getting harder until I met the big boss or the big, demon, right? And then I was like, hold on. And rejecting that and moving on took a long time because, again, I was procrastinating on it. It'll get better. I mean, how bad could it get? Right? And that you should never ask that. No, because you'll find out. There we go. Death, right? And a Knight of Fair. First of all, this every time this card comes out, I'm going to explain it just like this because there's a cat down here, which also always represent intuition for me. But there's a rope here that's been pulled so taut, there's only one string left in this rope. There's one final swipe you need to make here to kind of cut yourself to freedom. Knight of Cups, or this is all somebody else. Three of Wands. It's all coming in. But you have to believe that. You have to heal to that level. There's a reason you keep meeting dickbags. Yeah, there is. I know. What are these two? They're upright. Well, let's read them. Ten of Swords. Doc, I mean, look how many swords are on my back and everything else, but look how resilient you are. There are swords going through this person into the ground. They can't even move because they're fixed, right? But they're still reaching for that broom, wanting to take off and go do something else, which is amazing. Yes. Look how resilient, and look at that. Because you've been stuck in this heartbreak. You've been stuck in this betrayal. It's this constant loop. You can't go a full day, even when you're picking out groceries, and you're like, that son of a, you can, right? Okay. It happened for you. I know, that's hard to hear. And everybody's like, I don't want to trigger anybody. And I say it all the time, I do. I want to trigger everything about you because that's where change happens, right? That's when you can get different results. Being coddled too, you can drop these burdens. And you've been sitting there trying to process them. This is good. I want to give somebody a hug here. No? You want a hug and a pickle? Come on over. Let's go. Give me one more of these. That's two, and I'm keeping both of them. Five of Wands. Okay, so there's some drama here. All right. There's some people that want to fuck you up and don't believe you or whatever that. I mean, again, your tribe is going to be your tribe, right? Oh, it's more than two. When you want to keep all of them, let's do. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The Seven of Wands. And the Two of Cups. Again, you're aligning with something else. If you don't want a relationship, that's fine. Keep pouring into you. See how strong and badass you can get in this solitude or wherever you are. Take this pain and wield it into just immense power. And you're going to be fine. I'm sorry, that's the King of Pentacles. They kind of look the same. Seven of Wands and Two of... You have some kind of earth sign here, or some dickbag was an earth sign. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, you're okay. We have to cut ourselves free from the branch before we can walk on the ground. And right now I see somebody kind of just hanging there, right? Like, okay, because when you hit the ground, you got to go like in a direction, right? Okay. But don't pressure yourself, okay? Just go like right. I say all the time, there's a flow state here to be had. Page of Pentacles. Maybe you need to get online. There's something you want to do, or somebody's watching you. That could be that. But again, moving slow. You can take baby steps. Not everybody has to fly down a staircase. You know what I mean? You can go at your own pace and don't let anybody ever pressure you. King of Wands. Somebody's moving quick. King of Wands is quick. Metamorphosis. It takes a process to do this. You're in a chrysalis for quite a while. Then when you break out, you have to sun your wings for a while to be able to fly. Right? So you don't fly into the grill of a car. You know what I mean? Yeah. Three of Swords. Yeah. This amount of processing takes a long time. Nine of Swords upright. Now, is somebody worried that you're going to get all this? Somebody like jealous here? Because I'm getting a jealous energy. Because remember that immense power that I think you're turning into, or right when we finally do this, or you already have. I don't know where you are, but this is what I'm talking about. Somebody's kind of jealous about something here. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. All right. And the Fool. You're going to go work on something new. All right. Or expand what you already are working on. Which means if you're an accountant, okay, you might want to do, flower arrangements. There's something else that's creative in you that's trying to come up. That's what I'm getting here. But you've been handed so much bullshit and everything else, right? It's been hard to kind of see, see the forest through the trees. Right. Eight of Pentacles, Fool, and Two of Wands. Again, look at, yeah, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Fool. You have to pick another path or add to your path. I like Sun. Sun. I do need to build that island. Sun. Okay. It's all of them. You want to read all of them? I do. The Witch. You good witch? Bad witch? Or you got a bad witch around you? I don't know. Sun. The Lovers. The Ace of Pentacles. Yep. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're moving slowly towards it, which is good. Or somebody's moving slowly towards you because they see something with you, right? Because you've had to transmute a lot of shit here. Yeah. It's not for the faint of heart. No, most people stay in the same lane. If a tarot reader doesn't make sense in the first 2 minutes, click, and they just keep going because they want to hear what they want to hear, right? Not what they need to hear. You're about to get a message, but it's been slow coming in. Could be about a career opportunity. It could be about a partnership, a collaboration. There's something here. Because you've been dealing with the wrong shit for enough, right? Okay. And I think you've manifested this. Yeah, you have. It's like something needs to give. Something needs to give. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Whatever that is. Sun. Yeah. Are you mirroring somebody that you like? Is this Bonnie and Clyde, right, or do I think of what's coming in? Because you're in harmony with yourself. You trust yourself, which means you can trust others, right? Justice. You're getting something back. What'd you lose? Justice and Judgment. Are you getting a house and a divorce? Because that's what it looks like. Or like, Tower. Holy hell. And Hierophant. What the hell is this? Are you going to set somebody off with some kind of wind here? Or there's this connection? There's all kinds of things happening, and we're not even right. Look at this. Hierophant and what? The Two of Pentacles. Did somebody think that you were going to fuck up something? Or they tried to fuck you up? The Ten of Pentacles? The Witch. Yeah. They've been trying to ruin like your home life or your finances or something like that. And you saw the true colors about this person? What is that? The Hangman. In reverse. Somebody can't take you down. No, because of your ability to transmute energy. Even if I hate that term, return to sender. I can't stand it. I want all of it. Give me everything you can, because you know what I can do? I can transmute it into working for me. It doesn't stress me out when people send me negative energy anymore, and believe me, they do. But it doesn't bother me anymore, because I can transmute it. Send me as much as you possibly can. Eight of Swords. Somebody wanted you stuck and stressed, and you kind of showed them the way, or showed them who you really were, because this person never knew who you really were. Neither did you. Nine of Swords in reverse, which is my favorite. There's something else here, and I'm going to get more. King of Wands. And these kind of came out, but let's look. Ten of Pentacles again. The Hierophant. Then in the two of Pentacles. Somebody's coming in back after some kind of stability. Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant is crazy. But somebody thought, and we have, look at how much this is repeating. There's something crazy happening here, and somebody wanted you juggling that. And since you're not, since you did get out of your head, since you put everybody on the shelf where they go, and they're continuing to be rejected, you're getting this lucky break. That's what this is. I'm feeling the Ace of Pentacles now. But somebody thought you were, or they juggled you, and now they're coming back. I don't know, but this is crazy. You could have a lot of Earth in your chart. There's Leo here, pretty strong. Gemini, matter. Hold on, let's see. Metamorphosis. And the Ace of Swords was behind that. I think you learned the truth about you, and this person didn't want that. They wanted to keep you kind of shrouded because that meant they had control. Because this is what I'm getting here is a control game. It is. Metamorphosis, the Ace of Swords, and Temperance. It's like Spirit was like, psst, psst, I want to tell you who you are. Eight of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Who's this? Strength. Look at that. It's like you're getting your mojo back. That's what this feels like. Fiery passion action taker, right? You're looking good, and now you're like, everything is coming towards you. If you don't want a person, fine. I'm just saying, King, Queen of Wands are here. This is pretty cool. But it was confusing to get there. It's like you almost got frustrated in the chrysalis. You were like, God, there's no fucking room in here. It's like that. But you learned the truth with some kind of guidance. And now that's kind of opening some kind of door. This is Seven of Cups. This fucking idiot. Five of Pentacles. They thought you were going to be out in the cold because you were still. What are these? The Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups. You walked away from something that wasn't, or I picked them up kind of in reverse. That's how they kind of came out. Somebody else hasn't walked away from you. Were they expecting you to come back and need them? And now they're, Ace of Pentacles is already here. My bad. You didn't do what somebody thought you were going to do here. Like hang on to them and like hear them out and something. And now they're being left out in the cold. This could, right? There's something else going on here and here. And I'm going to get more cards because this person hasn't left you. Eight of Cups in reverse. This person could be incredibly stuck because you're getting up. But they didn't see, it's like they put this many swords in your back and they didn't see that you still had the energy to reach for your broom, to fly off, right? But you did. This is like an arrogant person here. That's what I'm getting. Four Swords in reverse. Four Swords in reverse. It's both of them. The Four of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands upright. Yeah, you're leaving. Four Swords in reverse is getting up. The healed version of you, or you're on the way to it. You know your issues. You don't have to deal with them overnight. Again, deal with them as you can, but don't procrastinate on certain things, right? There's something about this because there's an Eight of Wands here. This is action or communication or both. Something's about to get your ass up. And again, it might be a collaboration. Or this is somebody telling you that something that they've been working on didn't work. Three of Pentacles is like teamwork, right? Or this could be this person failing at something. This person's failing at something. That's why they're kind of feeling out in the cold and they're watching you kind of rise. But the problem with that is there's a tremendous amount of jealousy here. Like a lot of it. And now they're headed towards you because, again, hold on. The Four of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. Four Swords in reverse. Four Swords in reverse, please. Everybody moving over there? Over good? The Three of Wands in reverse. Nothing's coming in for this person. That's why they're headed back to you. Because they see you as like some kind of silver lining here. And this is right before that you're going to like make the final swipe. If you've already blocked this person and everything else, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you do. These people are crazy. You understand? They see everything kind of working for you. They've been going incredibly slow, right? Because you're about to get some lover's connection because the universe is doting on you. Ten of Pentacles. Everything is going in your favor. You have to take the good with the bad, right? But everything is going in your favor. And somebody juggled some kind of stability. Now they're headed back towards you. Or this is the new thing. But then you also have the other thing, which is the fucking sneaky link, whatever, right? You might get a whole, okay, what was that? Two of Cups. Yeah, and the Magician. Everything is working for you, and somebody didn't see it kind of going this way. That's why they're watching you from secret accounts. Just being karmic, by the way. They haven't done any work on themselves. No. Mm-mm. Death. Death. What is this death? The Wheel of Fortune. Swipe, baby. Swipe. That one last blow, right? That one last little cut of that cord is going to be this. I'm not saying cord cutting and everything else. I'm telling you that this is some kind of divine timing that you've had a hard time processing, really kind of ending it. You can tell me all day long you don't want to hear from this person. Fine. But somebody did. And now that you're finally like ending something here and taking a defensive stance, the universe is, yeah, they're blessing you. Death. Death. What is this, death? The Fool, Five of Wands, and the, yep. Fool, Five of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune. This cutting here is cutting out a lot of things. It's like cutting out any kind of competition you didn't even know you were in. Or, I mean, people like, yeah, you're just being like, again, we're free. See the silver lining. Take the leap. This is what this is. Two of Wands. Look at that. One path has always been the shit path, right? It's always been the one where you've always like stepped in such, like, what is this on my fucking shoe? It's like you step in gum all the time, right? But because you're always like this, one of those paths always leads you down to heartbreak. But now you're walking towards this Two of Cups. But you needed to make some kind of final judgment, even if it was again mentally, thinking that everybody's always going to be that way. That could be that, right? You're putting it into that part. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Because these people will just keep going. Yeah, they will. Takers don't have any limits on how much they take. They just don't. King of Cups is trying to fly, just so with everything else. Ten of Wands, the Chariot, the Star, and the rest of the deck. Queen of Pentacles there. And what's this one? And then Nine of Swords. You're getting some kind of, I'm going to say it again, this cord cutting, or not cord cutting with candles and the string, I'm not saying that. Mentally, dropping it, okay, is going to be your lucky break when you get this kind of harmony. Because when that final cut is here, the divine is paying attention. Heavily here. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords? It's too many with the Queen of Pentacles and Ten of Swords again. Ten of Swords. Just one. Strength. Somebody didn't see your strength. And now they're being out in the cold and they're jealous. Seven of Swords with a bunch of sneaky bullshit behavior. They They made you feel like you were like not anything, really. Look at that Ten of Cups. They're coming after you. But you took this pain and transmuted it into the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles with somebody else that's coming in very, very quickly towards you. Because you can trust you, right? But this person's feeling out in the cold. Or you're moving, okay. Empath, yeah. Ten of Swords. The Devil's trying to go. Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords. What'd I just say? What'd I just say? You could be moving strategically towards your Ten of Cups and not telling this jealous piece of shit because they're watching you from secret accounts. Keeping everything kind of under that. Hell, you could already have this person beside you. Your ride or die or whatever else. Or you know who it is. But this true colors is a twofer here because you saw the true colors about somebody else, and now this person's seeing your true colors. That you're not vindictive, a piece of shit. You're not being a dick to anybody. You're just kind of rising, and the universe is like, here we go. It's like that because you're the fucking empress, and now this person wants to talk to you. Okay. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. They're stuck, and you're like getting like everything, and I'm not just saying that, right? That Two of Cups. Somebody, Eight of Swords. Was somebody waiting for you, Magician? Nine of Wands, hold on. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. That's exactly what I thought it was. Moon, okay. And what are these two? Or three, or flap? Oh, I don't even know. Could be two, could be three. I don't know. I only see that one. Somebody's in their head trying to manifest some kind of relationship that they fucked up back. They've been procrastinating about it, but you kind of put an end to that here, which is what the universe wanted. And that means you're going into some kind of harmony, and you're getting some kind of lucky break in finances and emotions. It's both here. Ten of Pentacles is here twice. Ten of Cups is here. You see what I'm saying? With the Two of Cups. But you have two different Two of Cups. and somebody saw this fucking around with you, but cheating or lying or whatever they were doing, okay? You saw the true colors about this person. You framed it as a karmic lesson, which also has been giving you a lot of, energy, right? Because when you realize you have this big project and everything else, you realize that you're not going to sleep on yourself anymore like everybody else has. You're rejecting that, and now all somebody can do is watch and try to head back towards you because they're out in the cold because they never left to begin with, and you're flying now. You're not cruising around with the caterpillar people. You're not just, inching your way. You're up. You're elevated. Yes, you are. And now this person wants piece of it. That's exactly what this is. And they've been manifesting. That was page one. Mm-hmm. But you don't see that. Mm-hmm. But this person's confused about how to get to you. Could be a person in a group. I don't know. Before I clarify this, I want one more there. Because anytime there's a tower around, I generally try to, it needs to kind of click with me there. And that one hasn't yet. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. It's too many. Nine of Cups. Four. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. Four of Swords again. Upright. Somebody is still sleeping. Or healing. I mean, both, right? When sleep is very regenerative. It's High Priestess. Wow. Has somebody trying to scramble you? You took all your care away and all of your love away, and you're opening the door to something new. It doesn't matter what it is, but it's new. And I think you're doing it. But this person's confused about it. Okay. Empath and what? The world. Again with the world. King of Pentacles? What's going on with this King of Pentacles over here? Give me this. Somebody is being very quiet about what they're doing because they know kind of what, right? The Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody is very emotionally manipulative, a gaslighter, this is bad. They take anything that you try to do for them and twist it as you didn't do enough. That's who that is. You didn't put the fabric softener in the right, it's like that. Anything you do, I washed your clothes, you son of a bitch. I mean, my bad, it's like that. But they make it a big deal, and they're trying to gossip, lie, and slander you. I think you are this King or Queen of Pentacles. That's who I think you are. With the King or Queen of Wands. Yep. You have the passion, you have the stability, right? And somebody's out in the cold and they're watching you. Jealous as fuck. Trying to run you down. Or trying to say that you are this way. Okay. Four of Pentacles. Something's not going. Something's not going the way. King of Pentacles. You want both of them? I kind of do, and I don't know why. It's three. King of Pentacles again. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. This could be two kings, two queens, doesn't matter. What's this? The Three of Cups. There's celebration that you've been waiting to have. You've been waiting for this to kind of pass, waiting for it to fucking end, right? Like, when will you get off my dick here already? I mean, this is fucking nuts. So everybody's being all quiet and confused and everything else, but you're not. You're getting some kind of clarity here about cutting out the last little bit of it's like the lint trap on a dryer. Get all that cleaned out and, vacuum it down in there. Hold on. My kid is calling. My kid went mudding with her friend. He's got a big jacked up truck like I do. And they went mudding and now they're washing the trucks and stuff. So she's having a good time. So we're good. But I knew who it was. I always do. Anytime my phone rings, I always know who it is. Anyway. Okay. Let's go back to this. I think this Seven of Wands and this Two of Cups could be the same thing, but let's figure this out, okay? Because it could be something else. Because you're certainly defensive about what you've had to survive, or what you're still trying to survive. Seven of Wands is what? The Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Why are so many people here? But there's two couples, but then there's one there's a couple of bullshit going on here. Ten of Swords. Somebody's moving out of wounds here. They're remembering something. That's why they're staying all walled up. Is that you? I'm telling you, I think these two go together. Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, picking the new path is tough for somebody. And it could be you. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Chariot, Six of Wands. Well, I think this is kind of you. Okay, this could be separate, or let's read them to kind of smash them together. This person could understand that there is victory to be had, okay, with whatever they want to do. King or Queen of Pentacles, we have them both here. Put everybody where they go. King, Queen of Wands, doesn't matter. High Priestess and the Hierophant. There's something super spiritual here. But somebody can't seem to get out of their own way as far as making decisions out of their past. Right? It's like, oh my God, you got double McGum too? Fuck off! My ex did that. It's like that. Right? Somebody's doing that. Somebody is walled up. Or they're defending some kind of choice because they know it's going to be a victory, and they're tired of working and moving around with the caterpillar people. Limited mindset, lack mindset. Everything's the same thing over and over again. It's fucking Groundhog's Day for somebody here, but somebody is moving quickly towards this Two of Cups situation. But you have this other Two of Cups situation here. So it's like you're going to have two people arguing about who needs you or who deserves you or anything else like that on your porch. It's like, it feels like that, right? Because somebody's been holding back from bringing you some kind of love offer. There's no doubt about it. Because of pain. But here's the deal here. You took the pain and you transmuted it, like I was talking about, and turned it into power. That's why you're getting this little lucky break. But somebody else is in this procrastination energy because, again, they're trying to figure out, and then you need them to figure out, you need to hold hand this or kid glove this. They're trying to figure out how to actually make a move, possibly towards you or towards anything. But they're all walled up. Yeah, because you like the same gum or you wear the same kind of shoes. You have Ariat boots on? Yeah, no, see, that's what happened last time. It's like that. But they know there's victory here. They do. With the Two of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Lovers. I mean, 8 of Wands. They're headed towards you. But nothing's happened yet because somebody hasn't got up. But I think that you stop putting it on somebody else to get up, to talk to you, to do anything. Because that's like mindset, right? That's waiting. Oh, one day they'll get out of some procrastination energy. Meanwhile, you're like, oh, hold on. Again, I'm getting my mojo back. I'm about to fucking leap because the universe is requiring it. Leap over and above all this low vibe shit. Yeah. Let this person hold back for as long as they need to, because by the time they do head towards you, it's not really gonna matter, right? You're probably gonna be married with somebody, all right? Because you're getting a lucky break. I just got a picture. She just sent me a picture of the trucks, I guarantee. All it was a text, but whatever. What's the outcome? Page of Swords in reverse. Again, gossip, lies, slander, trying to do something here. Keeping somebody moving slow, but you're like, no, it doesn't have to be me. I don't have to do this anymore. This can end right now. Like today. Whatever day this is. I lose days all the time. 5 of Cups. What is this? Give me one of these. Anything move over here? We're going to use that deck. I want to see what comes out. Strength in reverse. They're losing strength. Somebody might have to admit that they were wrong about something. Could be that. Let's go. This was the Animal Oracle deck that jumped and flipped and did everything else, right? Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter. Yeah, that's what you're doing. Even in your own head. It's like flushing the toilet. Get in there with the plunger. Get it fucking out, right? Yeah. Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. That's what you're doing. Somebody's doing that. You spend your life just trying to inch around with everybody else that's doing the same fucking thing. No. All right, my little possessed deck. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Let's get Crow Spirit. Right back out. Co-create with Spirit. Is there 2? Yes. Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Lucky break. Co-create. Yes. Not everybody's going to hurt you. I promise. Again, you want a hug and a pickle? Coyote Spirit. Trust and divine detours. 100%. They're always going to reroute you if you're in something shitty. Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. But that does not mean keep repeating it. Right? This whole reading's been about. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Yeah, they do. This is fantastic. Yeah, it is. I love it, right? You want to get what they'd say? Or what? You want? Okay. Let's go. Let's just get what they'd say. I'm sorry. Okay. Not everybody's meant to level up in this world. No, but you definitely have a super divine connection here. If we just took the Hierophant and the High Priestess together, that's pretty. Yeah. You were so beautiful to me. Somebody's got it for you. They do, but I mean, it's the grass wasn't greener, and somebody else is all jealous and obsessed and everything else. Fuck it. Who cares, really, right? I'm scared. Yeah, somebody's scared to be hurt again. You got to give them that. They have to process that. They have to work through it. That could be you. I understand. It's hard. It's hard. Yes, yeah. But you don't have to make that the rest of your life. Waiting for something to change, right? I have a huge crush on you. Who's this? Is this what this is about? Somebody's got a big old crush on you? Okay. Or do you have a crush on somebody? Do you both have a crush? I mean, I don't know. Give me one of these. I'm too codependent. I can't let go. Codependency is a very, very narcissists are attracted to codependent people, right? I think about you sexually. Healing that codependency is something that I think somebody's been struggling with, and they don't know if they're ready, right? Because they keep making the same decisions over and over again based on codependency. They'll change. If I just overgive to this point, I mean, do you need money? Huh? It's like that. Yeah. I miss you. Somebody misses you. I'm obsessed. You know me better than anyone. Not always a compliment, and I'm scared you're gonna leave. Okay. And what is this? I listen to gossip. Didn't we say that over here with that Page of Swords in reverse? Somebody listened to something about you, possibly? Was it easy to leave? Depends. Somebody's obsessed that they were wrong. Okay. I want you broken and happy, and somebody else, again, is jealous, obsessed, and everything else. Is this person that's like, that you learned a lot from, but that you rejected, and now they're watching you from secret accounts obsessing about you, and about your rise, and about your come up, and about your tax bracket, and about whatever the fuck I'm insecure. Somebody else is, and insecure people tend to be codependent people. I'm happy now. I think that's you. And everybody's seeing that on full display. Yeah. All right, collective. I'll see you next time. Sorry this went a little over, but I think some of this stuff needed to be said. See you next.